y'all, it's me. I just wanted to go ahead and get a video filmed for you guys. I know I promised I would update on like the 14th or the 15th, but with the move, all kinds of craziness happened and our internet got shut off accidentally somehow 2 days early, and when we called they were going to charge us to get it reconnected, so we just left it canceled. Since we were already heading home in the next 2 days, I wasn't paying $60 for internet for 2 days. So I was going to be unable to post the video, so I decided that I would just continue packing, which ended up taking way longer than I originally thought anyway, and that I would just go ahead and do this when I had plenty of time when I was on the road. So we are on our third day of driving, and I've got about another 11 hours of driving ahead of me today, so I'm definitely not necessarily looking forward to that, but I am really ready to be home to my house. As far as my cycle goes, cycle 3 was unsuccessful. I am now on cycle day 4, and I started my round 4 of Clomid last night. Again, I'm doing them at night, and that seems to be working really well for me. It actually seemed to move up my ovulation. It's moved up by 2 days each time. So I'm hoping that this time, maybe if it doesn't move 2 days, if it will move even just a day or so, or stay right around the 15th. I'm pretty happy with the way that that turned out. Also, please forgive me for wearing no makeup whatsoever. I jumped in the shower this morning, and these 12 hours of driving days are just killing me, so I'm looking real rough, but I'm hoping that you guys will forgive me. But yeah, so it seems like this cycle is gonna hopefully go okay for me. This is my last refill of the Clomid, so I called my doctor's office to try and get an appointment with him at the end of the month, either for a pregnancy test, yay, round 4, or to figure out what my next option would be. And I was told that my doctor's office no longer accepts my insurance. So that is something not awesome. So I'm currently in the market for a new OB. I really wanted to see an RE. I looked, but in my area there's not an RE anywhere close to me. Like, the closest REs are on opposite states from me, like on the states on either side of me in Mississippi. So I called one of their offices. They don't accept my insurance either, which I figured, you know, a fertility clinic wouldn't. But their initial consultation is going to cost about $160, and with us moving and trying to get new jobs, that's not something that is going to be really awesome right about now. So we're trying to see what else that we can do to maybe make that a little better. I have another OB that's supposed to be pretty good with fertility, and again, he's an OB and not an RE, but if he will take my insurance, I am hopefully going to schedule an appointment with him to see what he says and see what he thinks the next step should be if the Clomid round 4 doesn't work for me. And it's just really frustrating because I feel like the Clomid is doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, it's made me ovulate. It is acting like Clomid should make, or I'm acting like Clomid should make me act. So it's just really frustrating that I haven't gotten pregnant yet off of it. And I mean, I wasn't really expecting to get pregnant very quickly. It's tough each month, as you know, with the disappointment. But I was really hoping that, I don't know, maybe if the Clomid didn't work for me, like, I would know that the Clomid didn't work for me, so we could find something else. And it seems, switch hands, it seems that, I don't know, that the Clomid does work. I just haven't gotten pregnant yet. So I don't know if I should continue on the Clomid and maybe do a monitored cycle, or Dave and I had talked about maybe switching to Femara if the Clomid, you know, runs out and it doesn't seem to be getting us pregnant. You know, maybe it has something to do with my lining. I know that's one of the biggest risks of the Clomid, is that it can thin out the lining of your uterus. So I don't really know. I just kind of want to have somebody tell me what he thinks my next step should be. My original OB had mentioned something about doing some kind of testing. So maybe doing the ultrasound or anything to see if my tubes were blocked. But I don't know. I don't really know where to go from here. So if you guys have any suggestions, or if you've talked to an RE or gone to a fertility clinic and, you know, it worked for you, please tell me in the comments, you know, what worked for you, or what your thoughts are on an RE versus an OB, hopefully one who specializes in infertility. So I guess that is about it for this month. I'm trying to stay positive. I had my 1-day breakdown again, but I got through it and we are positive again. I try not to film on my bad days. They usually come a day or two before I get my period. It's when my temps start dropping and I start cramping, and it's like I just know. And so it's really, really frustrating because I don't actually, you know I'm still getting negative tests, but I still could be pregnant. But something just tells you, like, as soon as that temp drops, man, it starts heading down, and my stomach just drops, and I just know. So I had a really bad day this time. I broke down in tears all day, cried at everything, commercials on TV, but got past it, and we are positive again, and we're hoping that maybe this will be our round. And if it's not, then we're kind of trying to prepare for what our next option might be. So hopefully I will see you guys soon, and I'll get this posted within the next couple of days. Hopefully I can get home and get my internet set up, get it set up at the house there. So we'll get everything rolling, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Got my sleepy puppies back there. They're all crammed in with everything else and all of our junk, but the puppies are going home. They've been so good this trip. They seriously have. I really have been impressed. They have not given us any problems at any of the hotels. They've been fabulous. So just to give you a little mini update on the Danes. Bye. Texas. Still Texas.